is a reading for Capricorn. Well, it's an all signs, but it's your part 2. Okay, so I filmed as much as I could till the battery went out. So we're starting at Capricorn. We're going to do Aquarius after that and Pisces after that. Okay. So yeah, I thought it'd be fun to do an early Valentine's prediction. Okay, so it's who's yearning to spend the night with you on Valentine's night. Okay. Just cracking open a cold one. 45-degree angle. You know, it's Friday. Okay. I've got this new Aura tarot deck. So we're going to use that. Why does the angle look different from before? There we go. I've done a lovely setup for you. It's freezing cold, but it's mostly the wind is absolutely dreadful here in the UK. We've got a number of warnings because it's red warning for Scotland and sort of Cumbria, Yorkshire, Lancashire. We're on amber in the northwest, around Merseyside, Wales, Manchester, Greater Manchester. Whoops, why is that one falling out? The Hierophant reversed. Yeah, so this is a really nice deck. I like that it's, you know, decorated like this on the back. It looks like the sun, but it also looks like flowers or roses or sunflowers to me. It's really pretty. And then on the other side, it's like cartoon, you know, animated Disney type, you know, think like Prince Eric style illustrations. Okay, but they're done really differently. And it's a lovely new deck. I've been waiting to use it. So here we are. Spirit guides, universe, and angels, please stand beside me and guide me for Capricorn's highest good. Let me just move that back. I think that's what's wrong. I think I need to move this back a bit. Yeah. That's more like it. Okay, Spirit, can you please tell me who is yearning to spend Valentine's night, February 2025, with my Capricorn collective? Who's yearning to spend Valentine's night with them? Give me some clues. They've been pretty juicy so far, so hope you're ready for this. If you don't get into the live and you're watching this, you're probably watching it, you know, Saturday or Sunday, because it takes like a good few hours to process. I think the other one will be ready Saturday, the Aries through to Sagittarius, because I filmed that today. Today's Friday. That's a long one. It'll probably be ready tomorrow too. Well, I don't know. Maybe you can watch it now. See if you can get into it now. Right, we've got the Ace of Wands. Okay, so it could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be. It's someone that wants a brand new start with you. The Ace of Wands. Aces are the beginning. It's exciting. Full of passion. It's phallic. Okay. The Ten of Swords. This person is incredibly upset. Okay, they're very distressed. They can't take any more swords in the back. They've got them from the top of their back right down to the back of their thighs. It's just, there's no coming back from something. You're absolutely devastated. Is it an ex? I'm going to push the camera down a little bit lower because I want you to see the cards. Ooh. Right, in the challenge position, we've got the Tower. What I really like about these cards is the detail in them. Detail's very important, okay? So you see the cosmos up here. You see there's like meteors and shooting stars. This tower is meant to happen. Whatever this major change is, we're not meant to stop it. We're meant to let it happen. Okay, it's bigger than us. I feel like, honestly, this could be someone that wants a rebirth, an ex that wants a second chance. Just because we've got all these swords, or it's someone that's coming out of a huge ending. 10 is the end of a cycle of incredible amounts of pain. We literally can't take anymore, so the Tower has to happen. Seems like with it being in the challenge position that there's some resistance to the change. I mean, naturally we don't want the end of a relationship and we think that it's the end of the world, but along comes new, and we got all this excitement again. This is a wand, okay? It's like a torch, it's wooden, but it's also very fruitful, abundant. It's budding, it's flowering, it's ready to go. It's the start of something new. It's phallic, it's exciting, it's passionate. Also looks like the shape of a rose to me, this Ace of Wands. So, it's interesting, isn't it? Like, this person thinks that, like, their life is over if they're not with you. They could be, this could be seen as a major arcana for Aries, this Tower card. Perhaps it's someone who wants a second chance with you, Capricorn. I'll get more clarification, okay? What's the nature of this relationship, please, between Capricorn and this person? Wedding. Okay, so it could be someone that you were married to. The situation involves marriage. Could be an ex-wife, an ex-husband. They're thinking about you on this Valentine's Day. Any more clues as to who this is, please? Hammer, sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. Someone wants to work on this. You've got an ex-wife or an ex-husband that wants to work on this. If you weren't married to them, it was as good as married, like many years together, a home together. They've got you on their mind, like, heavily. Give me a message from this person for Capricorn, please. Oh my God. They want sex with you. It says, I can't even look at you right now. 5 is a number of change. They don't want They don't want a divorce. This person does not want a divorce. They don't want the Tower. What is it that they love about Capricorn? It's actually sad, that, isn't it? It's really sad. You are so different from anyone that I know, yet you feel so familiar. Maybe that's why, you know, you're separating or divorcing. Maybe that's why you choose to end it, or it ended somehow. But this person's so in love with you, they're so passionate about you. Like, you don't generally get cards like sex with you when you've been with someone for many years. It just doesn't happen. I can't even look at you right now. Rebuilding, working on it, repetitive, persistent. Well, it's normal, isn't it, on Valentine's night to think about the person we used to spend our anniversaries with. Like, I don't know whether you're happy that this person's thinking about you or lusting after you and wishing that they could spend Valentine's night with you. That's who's showing up, Capricorn. Okay, on to Aquarius. Who is yearning to spend the night with Aquarius this Valentine's? By the way, if you come into the chat and you are looking for the signs Aries through to Sagittarius, I've already filmed those. Okay, they're in part 1. If you're Capricorn, you can rewind. I've just finished that one. I'm going on to Aquarius, and then I'm doing Pisces. So it's a new deck, and these cards are really big and like rock solid, so I've just got to find a way to kind of drop them for the shuffling aspect. They're really thick, large cards. I ended up with the day off work today because of the wind. It's so strong here. It's like hurricane force winds. To be honest, I've heard, in the end, for where we are, between Wales and Northern England, I've heard a lot worse wind than that. This not for as long though. This is quite a long period. Well, I know it's hard for them to predict exactly which direction it's going to go, and we are a small country, but I think it's different in places that are higher and also further north. Like, I know there's trees down, I've stayed in the house. That's, you know, like, it's not safe to go anywhere. But we've got some schools open. I think they all should have been closed, to be honest. I just think we've, like, underreacted. I'm not saying this isn't something to react to. I'm saying, like, other things that we've had, all the storms, we've underreacted to them. Like, we've not given enough warning. We had those 3 storms that went through Europe, through Northern Europe. Oh God, what were they called? It's either last year or the year before. In February time, they were so bad. And it, like, destroyed Amsterdam, like, loads of cities that were, like, in Northern Europe. And it was really bad in the UK. Like, we lost half a house next door to us. 500 bricks plus on the floor outside, like, falling against our house. The whole end gable of the house next door. Excuse me. Okay. Spirit guides, universe and angels, please stand beside me and guide me for Aquarius's highest good. Who is yearning to spend Valentine's night with Aquarius this February 2025? Give me some clues, please. Give me some clues. If you think about it, Valentine's night could be used to start something brand new. It could be a time when we want to level up. You know, if you were wanting to propose to someone, you would already have the ring well by now. So I actually feel like I'm doing these Valentine's readings late. I don't feel like I'm doing them early. You know, you might take the plunge and ask someone out. You might be hankering after someone that you can't connect with because they're already taken. You're allowed to fantasize, we're allowed to dream. You might be divorced and wishing that you were back with your family, back with your person. You just never know who's thinking about you. Could be your go-to guy or your go-to girls wishing to have a sexy night with you. What? Where's that gone? Oh, the furthest away that possibly could. Okay, so we've got the devil. The devil reversed it was. That's such a cool card, isn't it? Major for Capricorn. Could be a Capricorn. The devil reversed. So the devil upright is someone who is obsessive. They have addictions. They could be codependent. They're forbidden fruit. They could have really bad habits. Could be a sexy stalker. When it's reversed, which is how it came out, it's someone who's breaking free from toxic behaviours, karmic patterns. So it could be someone who's been, you know, a serial player. Could be someone who's been a constant runner from commitment. It could be someone who's a chaser. You know, they're codependent, they're needy. Could be someone who's like just a commitment phobe. Or could just be someone that you didn't want to be with him because they had an addiction of some sort and they kicked it. This is recovery. Okay, whatever their shadow side was dealing with, they've overcome it. They've overcome whatever habit, addiction, negative, whatever dark side, they've overcome it, okay? Could be a Capricorn, doesn't have to be. Any more clues as to who wants to spend Valentine's night with Aquarius? Spirit, give me a couple more cards. These cards give me paper cuts. This is pain. I hope you appreciate this. They're too sharp. I like having to stretch my hands around them because I've got tiny hands. I don't have piano hands. I have like really small hands. Who's yearning to spend the night? If they could spend the night with anyone, it'd be with Aquarius. Who's this person? The Fool could be an Aries. Someone wants to take a leap of faith. Okay, look at the artwork on here. It's really stunning. You've got all these rays of sun. Okay, this person is full of optimism. They believe that this is the right decision for them. They believe that it's divinely guided. Look at all these waves of emotion crashing around the foam, you know. The wolves with there's a wolf with a rose, you know, in its mouth. Like, it's just like this person is just taking a dive into the pool of emotions that they have for you. They could have been very obsessed or very attached to you, and then they sort of learnt to distance themselves. You know, they're fine on their own, but what they want is a new chapter, a new book where it's a romance novel, the two of you, you know. Oh my god. 10 of Pentacles. This person is serious. They don't want a date. One pentacle is a date, okay? Like 10 of Pentacles is like lasting generational wealth. Like, I want us to have a home. I want us to have children. I want them to have homes. I want to be able to, you know, spoil our grandchildren. A load of other cards fell out as well. So I'm not going to be a cow and put them back in. I'm going to look at them. Oh, how cute are these cards? I've got the Hangman one. It's underwater. I love that. How creative. They're not just copying everyone else. Okay, the Hermit, major for Virgo. So this person they've had a lot of, it's just what I thought actually, because they came out with the 10 of Pentacles. This person has had a long think about their future. They've had a really long think about it, okay? They want a future with somebody, okay? That's everything that they've been thinking about. Look at the sun inside there and the star. It's wish fulfillment. These are their innermost thoughts. They've walked alone for a long time. This is what their goal is, okay? They want equal give and take. They want a ride or die, someone who's going to invest equally. This person is trying to give the same to each. They're trying to treat these two people equally, okay? So 6 is a number of balance. It's someone very practical minded. Look, the 4 of Pentacles. They're busy saving up. This person wants to buy a home. They don't want to buy it alone really, but they will either way. They will buy a home. The High Priestess, okay, they fully believe that this is the right thing for them, okay, and they know who they want to do it with. They want to do it with you. The Page of Swords, they've been thinking about you. They've been, I just thought that song, I've been thinking about you. Page of Swords, they're watching and thinking and waiting. They don't want to move on. They really don't want to move on from this. The Hanged Man. They're very happy to suspend themselves, waiting. How cool is that? That looks like what she's suspended herself to is a big jellyfish. She's all tangled up in the tendrils of the jellyfish. I love that. I actually really love that artwork. That's so cool. Pages are studying their clarity. You know, they're watching and learning. They're waiting for somebody. Wow. I'm so glad I looked at these cards, guys, because this Aquarius, this is not someone that just wants a night of passion. They want forever. They've been thinking about it. They're not kind of just obsessively like, they're not addicted to the sex, or like, you know, they're not just fantasizing, like they're manifesting like a full-on future that's going to go somewhere. It's going to go the whole 9 yards, like it's going to go the distance. They're ready. They're so ready to dive in. I'm so glad I looked at those cards, because that just made everything clear. It makes so much sense now while we've got the Devil reversed. I think you were worried that they were just into you for the sex. Maybe you're very like, you've got insane like passion together, insane chemistry. What's the nature of this connection, please? You know, and you just worry that it's like sex-based. Well, this person's been apart from you for a long time. They know it's not. Sorry, romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and they're worth exploring. That just confirms, that's double confirmation, confirms what I was thinking. I don't know why my voice has gone so claggy. What is it that this person loves about Aquarius? They're in love with you. They already know that they want to spend the rest of their life with you. Or you make me feel like a kid again. That's cute. That's cute. You must have a very like passionate but also like bantery, playful energy. Like you both get energy off one another. You know, like atoms colliding, kind of like chemical reaction, like I don't know why I just did that. I was thinking of like water boiling, you know, the way like particles of water like bounce off each other and they gain energy. That's what I was thinking of. You bounce off each other. You gain energy from one another. Oh my god. The way that flipped out. Paradise. Happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. You are this person's paradise, isn't it? When they're with you, they don't want to be anywhere else. They feel like they're on a beautiful deserted island, like marooned, and they're quite happy to be there. They don't want to be anywhere else when they're with you. Paradise, romantic feelings. You make me feel like a kid again. We've got the Strength major for Leo. I want to start a family with you. There you go, confirmation. Maybe. They're dreaming about being with you, and it's taken everything they've got to like, they're trying to be patient, but they are busy bees, like working away, building up this future, and they want to start a family with you, Aquarius. Oh my god, you could make a baby on Valentine's night. You don't have to. I'm just saying this person wouldn't be, well, they might say not right now, but they definitely want that in the future. Right, that was hot and heavy, that one. Okay, moving on to Pisces. These readings have been pretty darn good. I mean, look, in the Capricorn one, it was an ex-husband or ex-wife. Even if you don't want to be with that person again, it shows that you meant a lot to them if they're thinking about you. You know, maybe they're really struggling. Valentine's can like have the opposite effect, can't it? For some people, it depends what your situation is, what you're going through. If you're already feeling lonely, it could like heighten that. Okay, so on to Pisces. Let's do a little shuffle. I swear to God, this hurts my hands so much. Why am I holding them like that? How do I hold the cards when I shuffle these ones? I know. Oh my God, that was weird. I don't know why I just did that. Right, calm down. I've got to do it like this because they're a brand new deck. They're really large for my hands. Like, I've only got small hands. And they're really thick cards. So I keep getting like, it's like hurting my hands to like work with them, but it's okay. I just wish they would consider that when they make these cards. Like, readers don't necessarily have giant hands. The smaller the cards are, the more I like them because they're just comfortable. Like, it's really stressing my hands. Anyway, I'm a Taurus, so I like to complain. I never suffer in silence. That's not me. You know what I'm going to watch tonight? The Great Gatsby, because I'm teaching of mice and men at the moment, and the context is like the 1930s. After the Wall Street crash of 1929. So before that, you know, we had the Roaring Twenties in Britain. So I'm going to watch that. It's got Leonardo DiCaprio. Because it keeps showing like pictures of it or like the trailer to the kids, and then they're like, my year 10s, and they're like, why can't we watch the movie? And I'm like, I don't know, because that's not what we need to do. But I said you could watch it at home, like, but the trailer looks well good. I don't know, I haven't watched it. Maybe it came out while I was living abroad or something. It was like being down a rabbit hole when I was like abroad, like in a bubble, you know, like I just totally miss movies that came out and all kinds of stuff. I lived in Dubai and I lived in Italy, so I was away for like 5 or 6 years. So I'm finding movies now, still now, that came out around like that time. Yeah, I want to watch that. Oh, I want to watch what's it called? Is it Who Do You Think You Are? You know, where they like trace family trees back for like celebrities or, you know, well-known people. They did Mark Wright's one. It's so good. He's so much more exotic than his Essex roots. I won't say I'm like a massive fan, but after that, he seemed like a really genuine person, and it was my mum and dad that watched it and said, you got to watch it, you got to watch it, and oh my God, it was so interesting, and like, yeah, they're from all over, but I bet that's all of us if you go far back enough. They went 9 generations back. I would love to do that. I mean, they've got so many people on that programme, like it's on the BBC. You can watch it on BBC iPlayer. Like, oh my God, like, yeah, I would love to know the story behind, like, because my nan's name is Harriet Hallett. So, like, we always wondered if there was, like, I know she's from, like, Cheshire, we were wondering if she's got some French. My father has Irish and Scottish blood. My mum seems to be Welsh, Cheshire, like possibly French. I don't know. Where would Hallett come from? I have no idea. Harriet Hallett. Sounds very Great Gatsby, actually. Okay, spirit guides, universe, and angels. Please stand beside me and guide me for Pisces' highest good. Who is yearning to spend the night on Valentine's night with Pisces this February 2025? Give me some clues, please. Happy Friday if you're just coming in. I'm definitely watching movies tonight. I'm going to watch Who Do You Think You Are? And I'm going to watch The Great Gatsby as well. The Nine of Cups. Someone who's very content. Okay, so the only cup that's missing is the 10th cup, and that would be a family picture. But this person, in their single energy, they're quite happy. Okay, so that's a good sign. That's someone that you do want to date. Okay, it's one that's happy solo. They're not, needy. They're not codependent. They don't think that, a marriage makes your life perfect, because it doesn't. Let's be honest. You still have problems. You just have different ones. Some people are like, once I'm married, everything will be perfect, like once I have a house, everything will be perfect. Once I've had babies, everything will be perfect. No. You'll continue to have really tough life lessons. You never know what this wild ride of life has got in store for you. 10 of Cups reversed. They're really yearning for family life. They want to build with someone. It's the one thing that they haven't got. That was funny though, I was talking about that card, and then I feel like I manifest the cards sometimes, if I talk about them, they pop out. Oh, where's that gone? 3 of Cups. The 3 of Cups. So, there we go. So we've got the 10 of Cups reversed and the 3 of Cups. So they could be scared of commitment because they're worried they got cheated on. Or they could be someone who, honestly, they could be someone who's happy single and they enjoy partying, they enjoy the single life. They might have multiple people on the go. And to be honest, Pisces, if you want to spend the night with somebody who's young, free and single, or just free and single, that's your business. You're perfectly welcome to do that. Valentine's doesn't have to be mushy, gushy, it doesn't have to be grand declarations of love and proposals or anniversaries. It can be, do you want to spend the night together? So it could be that they want the 10 of Cups, or it could be that they don't want the 10 of Cups. They're happy solo. Some people don't want marriage ever. And some people are like well off the idea of being even in love ever again. They're just like, nah, like no, no, no. I've had my fill. Like I'm done. Um, what do you call them? Like an eternal bachelor, or I don't know. What's the female version of an eternal bachelor? I don't think cougar's the right thing because that suggests like it does suggest that you're older, but you can be young and not want to. And not everything's about like, as I said, like your problems don't go away because you got married. You continue to have problems. You just have to deal with other people's problems and their bad moods. And it's not all bad, obviously. Like sometimes you come home and they're making the dinner for you and you really appreciate it. You know, there's loads of good stuff, but there's loads of bad stuff as well. They could have an awful family that just annoy you, or they could have a nice family but there's one person that really you really like find that they're just great on you, or they give you a hard time or something. It's not all perfect. Um, yeah, I get like non-committal vibes with the Three of Cups because it can be like a love triangle or not necessarily a triangle, but a third party like um sorry. That's me suppressing my sneeze. It could just be like, like a player, like someone who they have multiple people on the go, they're like multi-date and it never gets too serious because they're just really happy with their life how it is right now. Let's clarify. What's the nature of this connection, please? Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. You know what that could be? It could just be celebration. It could be like a party, like I want to invite you to put that a bit further back. So I want you to be able to see the cards. There you go. Nine of Cups. Ten of Cups reversed. Sometimes you don't know that you want the Ten of Cups. Sometimes you just it really depends, like you might just not be in a frame of mind, but I feel like when you meet someone that you really think you could be with, then it changes everything, right? So don't write this person off because it says express your love, go ahead and make the romantic gesture. And cups are feelings, emotions, romance. No, it's all cups. Nine of Cups, Ten of Cups, Three of Cups. There could be a water sign, there could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, it could be another Pisces. They could turn out to be very romantic, very possessive, like very emotional over you. Like, we're awash here with all these cups. We're absolutely awash. What is it that this person likes or loves about? Oh my god, there's loads. There's loads of stuff that they like or love about you. You are my lucky charm. Since I met you, I've manifested all sorts of things. Oh my god, how is that? So they're the Nine of Cups at the moment. They feel like their life's going really well. They feel like things are going great for them and they feel like you've brought them good luck. That's really nice. I wonder if it's like someone that you're kind of casual with right now or you're friends with, but or someone you've known, I don't know. You met them at a party or you meet them at a party or you have like mutual friends or mutual family or acquaintances somehow, like when you have like family friends, like I don't know. I have so much passion and desire for you, it drives me mad. I'm a better person because of you. I feel more optimistic and full of life. even though we are so different, I feel so connected to you. Oh, they feel like you're their lucky charm. It could just be, yeah, it could just be that you've hung out with this person and they're starting to get feelings. You know, like maybe you've hung out as a group of friends and they're starting to get feelings for you. Because sometimes you join a friend group, don't you? And they say, oh, like a few of us are going out, why don't you come? And, you know, it ends up being like a few times. And then you think, God, we all got on really well then. And it could be something really sweet like that. Dare I say it, like the characters on It Ends With Us, they sort of meet, don't they? Like perchance, sort of like through the shop that she owns, through the fact that she ends up working with, you know, this woman and she ends up involved in the venture, and then it's her brother that, you know, she falls for. So it can happen like very coincidentally, and then it just sort of flows. I think that's what the situation is here, Pisces. It's like through sets of circumstances, you know, that are outside of your control. Like it's not a conscious thing, it's just sort of come in and turn out to be really lovely. Oh, wait, what's this? I left because you told me to. That's what they'd say to you if. Have you rejected this person once before? I left because you told me to. You got any more clues as to who this is, please? I mean, in that movie, they do like struggle. It's not so easy at the beginning. They sort of feel like it's a bit of a weird match, and it's only because one person's persistent that it sort of goes anywhere, isn't it? It could be like a friend of your brother or sister, you know, so you've got like mutual acquaintances, mutual third parties. Because third party can be like a sibling or a friend. I'm not gonna lie, it could be like a friend of a friend or a friend of your brothers or sisters. So you somehow spend a lot of time together, and they're like, oh my god, like since we started hanging out, I've had loads of good luck, and they just feel like this is a really good time in their life. Ooh, heart with a key. Welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, perfect. Oh my god. That's lovely. This person's like, they just adore you. They're so happy in their life right now. Things couldn't be better. I'm happy for you, Pisces, because I think you've had a couple of dud readings, like on the weekly love readings. February's looking good for you. Right, don't forget to give me a like, share, subscribe, follow, repost. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.